Welcome everybody. Alright, so this video is going to show you how to change the oil on a Royal Enfield 650. This here's the Interceptor, the Bear, the Meteor, all that stuff there are going to be the same engine. There is your oil viewing window. Bike is on the side stand, so we're not showing any oil in it. First thing you're going to want to do is take your bike for a ride, get it warmed up, get it to operating temperature, and then remove the oil filler cap from it. Set that aside in a nice clean place and don't forget about it. Okay, so we're going to remove the oil filter and the oil drain plug. Now to remove the oil filter, you're going to need a little tool like this here. This one here, as you turn it, it grips tighter and tighter. Seemed a little Mickey Mouse at first, but once I got the knack of it, it worked pretty good. Those exhaust pipes are hot. Just ask me how I know, okay? So, you're not going to have oil spraying everywhere from the oil filter when you remove it, okay? But take your time. I got my little oil catch thing underneath it here so I can bring it to the recycling facility. And little rag there because stuff is still hot under there, remember? Yeah, don't touch the exhaust pipes. Trust me, I know. So when you remove the oil filter, it's not going to be spraying hot oil everywhere. Just pull the filter away, back, and then leave the open part of the oil filter kind of aimed down, and you're going to be good there. Okay, now we need to get the drain plug removed. You're going to need a 13mm socket or wrench to get that loose. Sorry, my camera work was crap, but you can see what we got here. We're going to get another view there. So slowly work out the drain plug. Now the drain plug has a magnet on the end of it here, and you're only going to capture just a little glimpse of it after I remove it. But it really, there wasn't hardly any metal shavings on the magnet at all. Like I said, I'll give you a quick glimpse. There you go. Just that little bit of stuff there right on the tip. Wipe your drain plug clean. Let it bleed out. Wipe all the surfaces where your oil filter goes. Make sure that nothing got stuck on there, you don't have any crud on it. And let's go ahead and put the drain plug. You did clean your drain plug. Put a little oil on the surface where it's going to seat. Tighten it down, and you're going to need to tighten it to this torque value right here. I just put, a gazumpa and a half on the wrench. So if I blow up my engine because the drain plug falls out, you can laugh at me. All right, so we're going to pre-charge the oil filter with oil. The oil filter I'm using is a Mobil 1 M1104. This meets specs. I'll leave a link down below for you. The oil is Castrol Power 1, fully synthetic 10W50 oil. That meets manufacturer's specifications. And I just let this filter sit for a few minutes, added a little bit more oil, dip my finger in the oil. You want to get some oil on the mating surface where the oil filter goes onto the engine case. You want to get some oil on the rubber ring on the filter itself so we don't have any problems next time we want to do an oil change and removing it. You want to get it hand tight. You don't want to use a tool to tighten it up. Use the hands you got. Get it good and tight there. Okay, so the quarts of oil here, the specs are 3.1 liters and there's 0.946 liters per quart. So you're going to use about 3.5 total. Now I'm counting the oil that I put in the filter and the oil I put in the crankcase there. So about 3.5 quarts of oil. What I did is I put 3 and just a little bit here, put the filler cap in. Then what we're going to do, crank the bike up. I let the bike run for about 20 seconds here. I'm not following any manual, but hey, I've done oil changes before. Trust me, I had a pet dinosaur when I was a kid. I've been doing this a while. All right, so I ran it about 20 seconds. Didn't see any oil spraying around anywhere down below. And the oil level is kind of on the lower side. And I figure there's still a little bit of air in the system, a little bit of air in the oil filter. So let's add it up, top it up just a little bit more. And you want to check the level of your oil with the engine, with the oil being somewhat cool. You don't want to check it after a ride while it's super hot, okay? Now here I am, I'm just wiping everything clean. We're going to get it good and clean. Check it after a few minutes here. Then what I did is I ran the bike for about 5 minutes, revved it up to about 3,000 RPMs, and then killed it. let it sit overnight, came back in the morning here. I should have put some cardboard underneath it, but as you can see, there were no drips on the floor, so we're not leaking any oil. This here is a successful mission. I'll leave links down below for the oil that I used and the oil filter that I used. Didn't take that long. Once you've done it, you can change your oil in about 15 minutes, really. So there ain't nothing to it there. If you like the video, you think it's going to help anybody, give me a big fat thumbs up. There's a subscribe button. We're going to have more motorcycle content. I'm going to be showing off my Royal Enfield and my Triumph Speed 400. And of course, we're going to be about motorized bikes too. Might even do some camping videos. So let's see what goes. Thanks for watching.